Hello and welcome back to the Two Corys rewatch, where we are obviously rewatching the Two Corys. We are on episode 6. Last episode, Corey flew in one of his past flings, so hopefully she makes an appearance. I believe she does, because I remember her being around more than that. Not much more, but at least more than that, so I'm guessing she's going to pop up here. Oh, we got good news on the Corey front. So, you know how we've had an issue with rewinding and fast forwarding. Oh, did I say that? Rewinding and fast forwarding. I never do this, but just the arrow keys, it's 5 seconds. How I've been on YouTube for over a decade, right? And never knew the arrow key was 5 seconds. So now we will never have the issues of trying to skip back in this big ass video. So that's good news. So I don't have to split it up. But other than that, there's nothing much else to say. Let's get into episode 6 of the Two Corys.
I'm very happy I'm him. Very.
Hey,
it's all good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's rewind it because I feel like we
I'm
missed
very
it.
happy I'm him. Very.
It's all good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all good. It just felt like so normal again seeing you.
Why have we gone out 3 times now and broken up 3 times and then now
I'm gonna guess because of you.
Did you feel that we rushed it before?
I just think it was not the right timing for either of us in life.
Yeah. It's just
Maybe.
going on with us.
Okay, let's analyze this.
Trying to
What's
get this-
going on with us?
Hopefully.
I'd like it to go further. I've never felt like this about anybody. Ever.
I mean, that's kind of true. She did just
I know I want to be with you, bad.
Obviously, she is telling the truth. I mean, she doesn't just fly up straight up out of nowhere when he said "Hey, come out." So now this is definitely the ball is definitely in his court to make the moves that he feels is needed.
But there's also a lot of things I don't know what's going on right now and how I'm feeling, and
Here we go.
Well, that's what I want, so
you make me kind of nervous.
you have to let me know.
You want to go out shopping?
I feel like it's.
You want it?
Just go shop. Do that pretty woman thing.
Is he gonna get her a sweet Tiffany's vase?
Hey, you too. This is my girlfriend, Joe. Joanne.
Nesta, okay.
Very
Dang, he is getting her all the nice.
nice. Show that one if that's okay.
I don't know
It's
how
like
nice
a
it is,
golden
but
beluga kind of weird looking vibe. I'm gonna wear that. It's just that.
yeah, that was kind of goofy. I didn't like that shirt either.
We're doing very well in here, man. Very well. Look at you, shopaholic.
Thank you.
Did you have fun?
I did.
Good.
I have to say, it's nice to have finally an evening alone. Yeah.
Did they just have an evening
Me
alone?
and Joe in.
She keeps him busy.
We've had 7 hours of alone time.
I feel like they're annoyed when he is there at all. I don't think they understood what the show what the show was, because man, is he ever gonna fucking leave?
It's a record.
And that's because he's been
Entailed.
preoccupied.
There we go.
How long do you
And
think it'll last?
I don't know. I kind of asked that question a couple times in different ways and
Not really getting a straight answer.
asked that question a couple
How long do you
times.
think it'll last?
And that's because he's been preoccupied.
How long do you think it'll last?
Oh, no, there's
I
guys
don't know.
like him
I
standing
kind
there.
of asked that question a couple times in different ways and
Not really getting a straight answer.
I don't know.
The way Corey and Joe met was pretty much the same as Susie and I. She was a crazed, obsessed fan. So they met in London at this autograph show. And Joe was standing in line, wanted to meet her favorite celebrity, and hey, there was Corey.
Joe's a really nice girl. And I think she's really good for him.
But does Corey want a good girl?
Kid.
Oh, is Haim already bored?
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
It's funny. Are your ears ringing?
We had the coolest
Talking all that
time.
trash.
We went everywhere, just like stores that were down alleyways that I thought were alleyways that weren't alleyways, man. No, man, there's too much to buy here. I spent too much money.
There is
for
too
it.
much to
Cha-ching,
buy
cha-ching,
here.
cha-ching, cha-ching.
Why is he just spending all his cash, Haim?
Am I imposing?
Yes!
Need help with anything else?
I don't know.
What is the house thrash?
Am I
Just a
imposing?
little bit.
Want me to call someone down here, like, I don't know, maid service? Do your house over one time?
That'd be nice. What time can they get here?
Hey, Core, I'd help you. It's just, I got my hands full here, man. Blind shot.
Hold on, does he have shorts that are actually fitting, or is it just because he's sitting down? Oh, God.
Deodorant. It was so gross.
What are you doing? Baby, you don't have to clean up all their stuff.
Dude, he's got rotting deodorant and cheese nips.
No,
And
the
just
deodorant's rotting.
Calm down.
Yes, dude, stop.
If anything, I'd be most excited about deodorant being on the carpet, because at least deodorant smells good. This man, when he walked in for not even a half an hour in the first episode, already was ashing on the floor. Then he just, like, I guess, I don't know, crunched up potato chips, different kinds of potato chips nonetheless, and just sprinkled them on the floor. That one seemed a little set up to me. But, like, rotten deodorant, like, that's not how deodorant works. It's not just gonna rot from being out for a few hours.
Whatever.
Baby, I just picked up all these things around the house. I brought his sheets up here, and I can't see the mattress to put the sheets on them. And it's like, and then I look on the floor, and there's cigarette butts. And bags of cheese crackers that the dog's gonna get sick on. I'm not his maid.
The bags
I'm
of
not his
cheese
wife.
crackers.
I'm your
You're
wife.
not his maid, and you shouldn't be doing this. Why are you doing it?
This is my home, and I do my best to keep it clean. And I'm
Taking it upon yourself.
I am taking it upon myself because I cannot stand it anymore. I really can't stand it anymore.
Uh-oh. Susie's getting on our last...
We need a break.
The last
That's
straw.
all. We need to get away. We need a few days just to recompose ourselves, to just pull it together, breathe, relax. Do you understand what I'm saying? Where do you want to go? What do you feel like doing?
I feel like they were just...
Anything here to keep working while we
Go to the snow.
They're too compulsive, need to be in control of everything, neat freak, to have someone come live in their house. This show was destined to be a disaster. It was destined to blow up in everyone's face. It really was.
Want to go to snow? A little ski trip? I'm in a cabin.
They need to be in control to a guy that can't have anyone
Hotel
be in
room
control.
or something. Just
Piles
something.
of laundry, and I'm not even going in that bathroom. I'm not going in there. I'm not gonna touch it.
Coming up on the two Corys.
Uh-oh.
With me, and
What do you reckon?
hey, Tam, what are you doing? I'm at your pad. I don't know what to do with JoJo. I need to talk to you, man. Bad.
So is the hamster getting cold feet? Has he had his week of cuddling? Are we coming up on a week? Because remember, all he wanted was a week of cuddling. That's all he wanted. It was not even about sex, man. I just want like cuddle for a week. It was very specific. It was very
What's
weird.
up, dude?
Huh?
Look at that hat.
What's wrong with you today?
I'm tired and I'm drained and I'm just.
Go get massaged all week or something, man. I don't know.
I think Susie and I are gonna take off for a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, we just need a break, man.
From what, me?
I
Yeah.
just need a break. That's
It
all.
has nothing to do with me while you're bailing.
It has nothing to do with you.
You're sure? Are you leaving because Joe's here?
No.
Look at me.
No, I'm happy Joe's here.
If it's Joe being here, it's making you bail, tell me. It's cool.
Core, can you look at me for 2 minutes? It's not you, it's not Joe. It's
Okay.
just me and my own
Promise?
depletion. I promise.
Promise?
I promise.
Promise.
I mean, he did promise
I
twice.
promise. Yeah, we just need some time alone. Romance. That's all.
Dude, you don't have to justify why you on vacation with your wife, man. Go.
Well, he did have to
Yeah,
justify
I'm
to
not
you
trying
3
to be
times.
rude, but you need to get away, and no, it's not really because of you, but it's because of you. And how
I mean,
else
it's
can I explain
definitely
it other
because
than
of him.
saying, my wife and I need to.
The Feld dog still needs to get
Are you sure
laid.
it's a good idea?
What?
Leaving the two of them here while we're gone.
Well, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to tell him to go get a hotel while we're gone?
Just concerned. But the concern doesn't outweigh my need for getting out of the house.
Well, I think that the house will be here when we get back. I'll be
The
fine.
house will be standing at least, right? Unless he decides to ash on the carpet and gets a little ember.
All right. Let's pack up. Let's get out of here.
Hey guys, I wrote a list of some things that I need you to do while we're gone.
Do's and don'ts.
Do's and
Some
don'ts.
chores.
I just need you to lock the doors. Just make sure you do that. Make sure you leave lights on when you're not here, and even while you're sleeping. That way, people think there's someone home. Wish I would have taken more insurance out on the house.
I'm gonna load up the car.
We should have taken more.
Wait, you want me to check the list off?
You don't actually have to check them off
Where do I
physically.
punch in, boss?
Just check them off in your brain. If something goes wrong with Jake or you burn the house down, you need to let us know about it. I'll leave.
You need to let us know about it.
Hey, just know, it's all good in my hood. Come on, let's go.
Haim saying that right before they leave would make me so uncomfortable. It's all good in my hood, and then he just shows them pulling up, and the house is gone behind them. You should just flash forward. It was indeed not good in his hood.
Cycles are gone.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. We're checking in. It's for
Checking in.
Feldman.
Feldman, great. So we have you on our top floor.
Okay. Is that the most?
Ooh,
It's one of our nicest rooms on our top floor. It's
There
a
you
mountain
go.
view.
it's one of our
There you
nicest
go.
rooms on our top floor.
We'll have the bellman send up your bags right away.
Okay,
Enjoy
thank
your
you.
stay.
All right. Let's go get ready.
Nice.
Is there hot chocolate here?
What?
Hot chocolate?
How about we ski first? Then we'll get hot chocolate. You go first.
What?
Oh,
Don't make me stop.
this is tough.
I was just saying I'm gonna let you go first. Go ahead.
Oh.
I got you.
Here she goes. Look at the Fell dog and Susie just letting loose, away from the hamster. Aww.
You got it.
Nice to be alone.
You ever had sex in a gondola?
Come on, Feldman, Jesus, bro.
Say bath.
Boss,
Say, do you want to take a bath?
take a bath with me.
See, it's bath. It's not bath. It's bath. Okay, I'll be back. Jackpot, baby.
Haim getting the bath already. Ooh, why is he gotta do it like that? I feel like getting on the tub like that is just so unnecessary. I think he does a lot of unnecessary
Ready
things.
to take a bath?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 10 seconds.
This is wristbands. Why is he wearing wristbands?
I think I'm in shock, just being away from him
Well, you're in,
for
those are you can't speak of.
Oh, right. We do not speak.
Don't
My
even,
bad.
don't even use a
No, I was just gonna say because
preposition
it's like his spirit is still with us because I feel like he's already put his lips in drool and spit all over my drink. Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
Where do you want to go from here?
Forward would be nice.
I can't find
Jesus.
one logical explanation to myself
The
why
tongue
we
stuck
should
in my
not be
throat.
together.
I just feel so comfortable with you.
Before you met me, did you want to have kids? Did you want to start a family? Did you want to be a mom? Did you want to be someone's wife?
Eventually. You don't really think about it too much until you're with somebody, really.
What do you see? Marriage, kids, with me? I mean,
What do you reckon?
I don't know. Maybe we'll have kids together one day.
Dang. Uh-oh. So he talks about having kids with her, then immediately starts having second thoughts. I like how they're like,
What if it's important?
dude, I need a break from you. Like, we're taking a couple days out, like, you know. And then he's calling them 6 hours later. Like, bro, give them a night.
Important, baby. Baby, what if it's...
No boundary having ass.
I'm at your pad. Dude, you gotta listen.
I'm at your pad.
I don't know what to do with JoJo. Seriously, bro, you know, like when you know, and like, boom, that's it, and like, you know, like she's the one, and da-da-da, and then it's like an hour later, and you're like, oh, God, what am I doing with this girl? It's like, I'm marrying her, I'm not marrying her, I'm marrying her.
Satisfied with your message, press 1.
Shoot.
What a maniac, dude. He's calling right back. Like, what an absolute maniac.
At the tone, please record your message.
Where the hell are you, dude? I can relieve some advice right now. You know what? I'm rolling your way, kid. I need to talk to you.
He's
badly.
gonna
It's not
drive.
a thing, so...
How does he know where they're at? Why did they tell him? They should have never let him know.
Sleep. As soon as she's up, I'm
Mistake one.
Right to you. I need to talk to you, man. Bad.
Coming up on the two Corys.
Are you doing
I need
shit?
to talk to you.
What the fuck are you doing?
20 chicks, dude.
I'm just confused, man. I'm really, really confused, bro.
Bro. So is she just like at the house alone? Like, where the fuck did Haim go?
Sleeping. Hold on.
Don't freak.
Are you doing?
I need
Bro.
to talk to you.
What happened? Is Jake okay?
I
need
would
to talk to
even
you about
freak.
Joe.
I'd be like,
Your dog's
get
fine,
the
your house is fine. That's fine.
out
I
of
have
here.
a thing I need to talk to you about. You're the only one who can help me on this, bro.
Jugular.
Sorry.
Let me talk to my
too much.
wife. Maybe I can squeeze in like an hour or two.
That's fine.
We'll go down.
An hour or two.
That's all.
Might go squeeze an hour or two, maybe three.
Send the girls
Three's
upstairs.
the most.
Just give her some money. And if she has money, I'll give Joe some money. She's got money too.
All right. I'll meet you downstairs in an hour. Okay.
Thanks, man. See you soon.
All right.
I cannot believe that.
Of course, he has to show up my room because he can't leave me alone for 5 minutes. I mean, God forbid I have 5 minutes.
This time I don't blame him for being a little
My wife,
pissy.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
Corey,
Mother.
everything about him. It's
Dude,
what's
it
going on in
is.
his
Everything
head
is
now.
about him.
He's
That's the
feeling-
issue.
I am so sick of it always being about him.
So what Susie doesn't really understand is the best way to deal with a situation like this is let him have his time. Let him vent. Then he'll get it off his chest and he'll go his merry way and we can go back to what it is we're trying to do.
Because
Let me know
he
when you're
pulls
done.
you away.
Let me know when you're done.
I'm not done.
Listen.
This is
listen.
not supposed to be about that. Like, I wanted to come here and have like a vacation and relax, and I'm not relaxed.
Like, I don't blame Susie. I was
Messed
like getting a
up.
little pissy. Like,
I'm mad.
bro,
Period.
give them
Doesn't-
some
you don't just
time.
come up and mess with people on their vacation when they're trying to get away from you. I should not be getting woken up
agree.
by Corey Haim and his life-changing.
I should not be woken up by
No,
Corey
I gotta say,
Haim.
okay, let me give you an hour or two.
An hour or two.
Okay? I told him we'd go down and run together. We'll find out what's going on.
And what am I
that's
gonna
it.
do? What am I gonna do?
An hour or two.
This is like taking it like to a whole other level. Showing up here. It better be important.
It's not. That, like, he's making it, he's just being so dramatic.
Party, dude.
It's okay.
I'm just confused, man. I'm really, really confused, bro.
What are you talking about?
I want to marry Joe, dude. I think.
What?
Just listen. Hear me out. I want to marry her for like the whole day, right? And then like during that day, there's certain moments that go by where I'm like, what am I doing, man? And this is
What
a
am I
supermodel thing with the
doing?
attitude, and she's too pure for me, and I'm doing something wrong. But now it's getting to the 85, 95% of where like, if I don't marry her, or at least be with her and just her, then I'm a idiot, man. Like I
So
got all
what's
this
the
different
problem?
stuff going on, man, but for the last like 72 hours,
What's the issue?
I've almost taken this chick to like Vegas and married her, man.
So is it nice seeing him again?
Yeah.
Oh, he
yeah,
brought her
it
at
was
least.
Really, really
Okay,
nice.
he didn't just leave her at the house.
It was really hard, like, leaving him the last time.
I mean, I think he's matured a lot, too, in the last, like...
He has changed
know,
quite a bit since I saw him last, I gotta say. He said the same about me, though, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be very different than he was then.
Yeah.
He's got to be very different.
Mm-hmm. Very, but, you know, he's just got a great heart. I love that about him.
He's got good intentions, you know? He's kind of like the,
He's got something.
professor, except minus the professor part.
The point is, I love her, man.
That's all that really matters.
That's all that matters.
So what does she know about all this, by the way?
I'm sure she knows how I feel about her. I
She
know how
knows
she feels
something
about me.
goofy's happening.
Is that you?
Because in the middle of the fucking night, he's like, all right, you gotta get up. We gotta drive to Feldman. I gotta go talk to him about something that's really going on in my life right now. Like, what else could it possibly be? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Been through this 1,000 times before. I mean, I've seen you propose to probably 20 chicks, dude. And that's the truth.
You know, I've been
Jesus.
engaged twice. Once to Nicole Eggert,
I didn't
okay?
even know.
Once to Crick, okay? Once to Taryn, you know this.
Well, that's
Taryn,
3.
who's Taryn?
And once to What's-Her-Face
So
from
that's
the
4.
autograph show. You know, I've been engaged twice. Once to Nicole Eggert,
1,
once to Crick,
2,
once to Taryn, you know this.
3.
And once to What's-Her-Face from the autograph show.
So
That's twice. The point being, I don't know this about
what?
anybody like
He even doubled down on it and said, that's twice. Or what in the hell? How do you get? I've only been engaged twice.
Okay?
No.
Once to Crick, okay? Once to Taryn, you know this.
Taryn, who's Taryn?
And once to What's-Her-Face from the autograph show. You know, I've been engaged
I didn't go
twice.
back part
Once
of.
to Nicole Eggert,
Oh shit!
once to Crick, once to Taryn, you know this.
You know
Once
this.
to What's-Her-Face from the autograph show. That's twice.
To
The
what's her
point being, I
face?
never felt like this about anybody like Joanne.
You know you've been engaged a
Here's
lot.
what I'd like to ask you.
You know you've been engaged a lot when you say, and what's her face? Fucking real life Ross Geller.
If she's really worth it, and this time is different, don't you think it's worth it for you to wait?
Maybe.
Yeah,
So
maybe
what are you
just
gonna do?
chill.
Think.
Whatever's going on with you and
With all of that info, I'm gonna say he needs to fucking chill.
Joe, if it's meant to last, it will. Just don't jump the gun. And you know what? If you do it right and you take the time, I will be there to support you 100% if you decide that's what you want to do.
I know you will.
Let's just take it one step at a time. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, go.
I think Haim just wanted to come shred on his new board he got for his birthday. Because Feldman got him a new board.
You know what? I'm sorry, man. I crashed your getaway.
You should be
I
sorry.
am.
I had a really
You
good
should
time
be
with you,
sorry.
And it was fun, and I'm glad you guys came up in a kind of weird, demented way.
What are you guys up to, man? We should all go to dinner.
Susie's getting Stockholm Syndrome. She's starting to enjoy the nonsense that Haim brings.
Since you're here,
Yeah.
We're on a sketch, actually. Taking her out.
We're on a sketch.
It's important, dude.
hopefully you took my advice to heart, but knowing him, he'll be engaged before he leaves Whistler.
I was really annoyed when they
It's probably
showed
his schedule.
So, what happened? What did he say?
He's kind of like, you know, he's like a child in certain ways. You know, he'll be like, dude, I think I'm going to get engaged, man. I think it's going to happen. I mean, he said that.
Today. What'd you tell him?
I told him he
To
should.
not.
Yeah.
The scary part is, you never know what he's going to do.
Dang. What a romantic sleigh ride.
I don't want to date anyone else, Joe.
She kind of seems fun. I've never been on a sleigh ride like
Can I
that.
ask you a question?
Sure.
Are you honestly happy?
Honestly, very happy.
What a beautiful sight and a beautiful ending to episode 6. I'm not. What was that episode? I guess Haim finding out where his relationship stands. They didn't really do anything exciting like they usually have one thing that they just do. And I guess Feldman's was a vacation. But thank you guys so much for joining me on our episode 6 of our Corey rewatch. I will see you guys next time. What the Corys get into, we never know, but we do know that it'll always be a good time. But I will catch you guys next time. Peace.